Whether you just bought a home or you've been in yours a while, there are a lot of things you can do to make sure that you don't get stuck with a huge bill when something goes wrong.
KBOI2's Sophia Dumani met with a home inspector to find out ways to keep your home safe and sound.
Even seemingly harmless things like whether or not the slope of your ground is running away from your house can cause a lot of damage if the moisture that's coming off your roof or sprinklers begins intruding in your crawl space. Luckily, I met with Jason Fenwick today to talk about precautions you can take to keep things like that from happening. And we started with one simple way to keep your crawl space from flooding.
Pretty important just to disconnect your hose bibs to make sure they don't freeze in the winter and cause further damage, and freeze the pipes on the interior of your structure. So simple as that, just taking it on and off.
And more simple measures you can take to prevent moisture intrusion: checking around your dishwasher, refrigerator, toilet, and tub areas for swelling or discoloration.
If you do have a leak, turning the water off to those areas is really important, and then calling a licensed professional.
Cleaning your gutters regularly is also a great way to stay on top of moisture damage. But some less obvious issues came to light when we headed up to the attic. Making sure you have anywhere from 14 to 16 inches of insulation can help you save up to 80% in heating and cooling costs.
So insulation depth can be very important. The more insulation, the more R value you have, the more efficient your house is going to be.
You'll also want to check your windows. If they aren't sealed properly, your heating bill could be a lot higher than it should be.
So one of the important parts is having the window sealed around the exterior of the window, along with having no air gaps around the window when it opens and closes. Not being able to see daylight anywhere around the frame.
You'll also want to check for things like leaves and branches on your roof. An excess can cause your roof to fail or not function properly.
Roof debris or organic material on the roof can cause the roof not to drain properly and lead to ice damming or water intrusion into the attic areas.
Homeowners will want to check their trees and bushes behind their houses to make sure they aren't too close. If they are too close, it can cause paint and moisture damage as well as insect intrusion. While these items can be hazardous if unattended to, the good news is that you'll be okay if you know what to look for. In Boise, Sophia Dumani, KBOI2 News.